What up, guys? Fruit Punch Saber here. Back with some more Summer Pockets. You finished Best Girl. Shizuku route. I don't know if any of these two could be better than Shizuku, to be quite honest. But you know, anything can happen. So the next person we're gonna start is Nomiki. And then we'll do Shiku last. Alright, Nomiki. Skip it. Doka, Lucifer. No. We wanna watch it because oh, the seagulls. The Kamomes in the beginning. You wanna watch it just to see what Nomiki, you know, her intro. Let's be a boxer with a broken fist.
Nante? 誰が拳を壊したボクサーって?
When did Nomiki first appear? Did I do everything? I think I did everything. Smile. Introduce myself. Avocado. What the hell? Now we're gonna think, what's her face? Umi is the smell of avocado. We did Kyoko-san, grandma, my mother, a childhood friend? Childhood friend? That's so noisy. Huh. Every single morning. Every single morning. Are you my wife or something? Huh? You're...
はじめまして。海です。ハイリさんって毎朝起こしに来てくれる知り合いでもいるの?
It's like it's loud sometimes not.
羨ましい境遇だね。男、夢とか言ったよね。男子校
嫌すぎ。What am I doing? Hard.
気をつけようにもほとんど走ってないもん。
What the hell?
行ってきまーす。
Bye bye.
壊れた拳を直しに来たんでしょ?
What?
私も恥ずかしいとは思うけど、木戸のおばあちゃんがやってきて、加藤さんの家に来た男の子、船でだいぶ悩んでいたから気にかけてあげてってハイリ君のこと細かく。
When do we meet Nomiki? Oh! Do we meet what's his name? Yeah, I guess. I think they're related. As I trudged along with the bike, I came across a topless guy sitting on a bench eating ice cream. The first guy my age I've seen since I got here.
Huh?
He noticed me too. Being topless by the ocean is one thing, but being topless in residential areas is something else entirely. Wait! I looked down at myself. Oh yeah. He glanced around. Smack dab in the middle of the residential road, two naked guys locked eyes. I have a bad feeling about this. An intimate smile, as if some mysterious camaraderie was thus born between us. I picked up the pace.
おい、ちょっといいか?
Nope.
お前、そんな格好でいたら
What of it? You'll want to talk.
危ない。
And for what? In one instant, something tore through the air right by my ear. What?
あの野郎、警告もなく撃ってきやがった。
Under fire? Nomiki.
そこの露出狂。海水浴場以外で服を脱ぐのは禁止されている。速やかに服を着て出頭しなさい。
A steel tower loomed overhead. From the loudspeakers placed in offward direction at the very top, we heard a voice. An island broadcast? The air directly in front of my face split open. We're being sniped at. What's happening?
裸狩りだ。
Nudity hunting?
俺やお前のような裸で暮らしている男を目の敵にしている奴がいるんだ。アンチ裸。
What did you say? Anti-nudist! Unforgivable. Wait, hold up. I'm not a nudist. I waved my hand and denied with all my might.
そうなのか？じゃあなんで裸なんだ？
There were some unforeseen circumstances.
そんな言い訳、あいつには通用しないぞ。
隠れても無駄だ。手を挙げて投降しろ。
逃げるぞ。こっちだ。
Whoa! Wow! I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's clear we're being targeted. Ah.
ここまで来れば大丈夫だ。
Yeah. What about this is fine? I think I would rather taking the bullet over following some random half-naked guy to some deserted corner of the island.
お前、誰だ？
Takahara Hairi.
知らないな。
I figured. The sound of something bursting accompanied his cry of pain as he collapsed to the ground. He's been shot!
お前、いつの間に？
I spun around to find a small girl closing in on us, carrying a bombastic looking... Wait, is that a rifle? She's the one shooting at us from way up high?
あそこからなら全部丸見えだ。さて変態ども、往来で何をしている？
She marched toward us, exuding a most intimidating aura. If not for her uniform, I might have mistaken her for one of the children, but that was the only giveaway. What really betrayed her image was the object in her hands. The rifle?
死ね。
待て！こんなところでこの俺がなあ、あいつが来たら伝えてくれ。
He?
三谷良一は最後まで勇敢だったと。
I wouldn't really call any of that courageous. You just kinda ran around a bunch.
そんなこと言わないでくれ。
What have you done? Without a trace of humanity on her face, she took aim at me.
お前も死ね。
Yeah! Ah! Wait, it's cold. Upon closer inspection, I saw water squirting out of the girl's wife. Why did it make that sound of the little squee? The little squee. I don't even know what's that. The little squirt. Yeah, squirt. A water gun.
往来を半裸でうろつくな。
往来と言っても誰もいねえだろ。
そういう問題じゃない。お前も。
She pointed straight at me and knit her brow.
お前は加藤さんのとこに来ている。
Takahara.
そうそう。聞いているぞ。確か。
She thought for a bit.
痛む拳を直しに来たとか。
The old lady! Wait a sec.
わかってる。比喩なんだよな。辛いことがあったんだな。
She gave a firm nod of encouragement. Thanks. So, what in the world was all that about? Enough about me. I was more interested in the girl herself. She was at the height of a grade schooler, but spoke with this haughty demeanor about her and that rifle of hers. She turned and pointed the barrel at me.
ハイドログラディエーター回。
Excuse me?
ハイドログラディエーター回だ。
I see. Some name she's got. It has to be a joke, right? So I have heard about how girls that age into that cringy stuff. That's gotta be it. Nice to meet you, Hydro Gladiator Kai.
おう
I used to go by codename Water Soldier in the past myself.
なんだその恥ずかしい名前は。
Look who's talking.
それで高原入り、お前はなんで裸なんだ。
気持ちいいからに決まってるだろ。
そうなのか。
Hydro took a few steps back. No, no. My clothes were stolen by a bunch of kids.
なるほど。はあ、まったく。
あ？好きで裸でいるわけじゃないのか。
That's what I've been saying.
こんなのと付き合ってたら変態が映るぞ。今日のとこは多めに見るが、これからは気をつけてくれ。夏休みって羽目を外したくなるものだが、そんな時だからこそ気が緩まないように気をつけないといけない。
まったくだ。
お前のことだ。以後気をつけるように。
With such steps, the girl Hydro Gladiator Sky, Her Majesty Hydro Gladiator walked off.
やれやれ。災難だったな。
A single half-naked man remained. I got the feeling that staying here would only result in more trouble. Time to book it. I'm heading back.
お前、高原だったか。年はいくつだ？
17.
なんだと。お前タメか。そうかそうかタメか。へえ。
What the fuck? What's there to be so happy about?
なんかわからないことがあったら俺に聞いてくれ。
Why are you half naked?
はあ。
He ruffled his bangs to flash me a nonsensical wink, along with a ecstatic grin.
今度じっくり教えてやるぞ。
You know what? I'm good.
はあ。そう言うな。しばらくここにいるんだろ。仲良くやろうぜ。な、ハイリ。
Sure, who needs personal space?
それで、お前血液型何？
God, this guy. This has to be it. If this isn't where it's meant to be used, then where, I ask you? Doskoi!
な、どすこいって。お前、そんなに拒絶することないだろ。
What? You were just being a little nosy.
だからって、どすこいはないだろう。死ねって言ってるようなものだぞ。
Sorry? Doskoi was a bit too much.
本当だぜ。傷ついた。落ち帰る。
Is Doskoi seriously that bad? Eesh, how much does that girl hate me? That's what Shiroha told Heidi. Doskoi. Let's see. What did I tell her? Oh, synchronized.
シンクロの技
Uh,
3つ言って。
what?
うん、
Kotani Mikako?
技じゃない。水泳部は夏休み活動ないの？
Like avocado.
何それ？アボカド？匂いあったっけあれ。
I don't know. I never smelled avocado before. It's definitely something.
私アボカドみたいな匂い？あ、なるほど。
Convinced?
うん。でもアボカドそんなに食べてないよ。
Weird. What the hell? This conversation is so dumb. Avocado. Do we? Did he really do his homework? No way, right? He tried to do his homework, but he fell asleep. That's funny. What's this guy all about? He's writing a poem.
どすこい。
Doskoi. Sleepy girl. Half naked man.
ハイドログラディエーターkai.
Hydro Gladiator Kai. Alright, go on, Heidi. Do your thing.
拳を壊して王座を追われたチャンピオンだっておばあちゃんが話してたわ。
Lady, where are you taking these rumors? I don't recall ever getting that detailed.
じゃあ何なんですの？
Let's just go with a champion.
やっぱりチャンピオンだわ。
Well, the sport in question wasn't quite right, but former champion wouldn't necessarily be wrong per se.
何やら浸ってるわ。チャンピオンが浸ってますわ。あんた都会から来たんだってね。
Yeah. Let's do English. I don't know.
あんた英語ぐらい喋れるんでしょうね。
English? Why?
昨今の都会は国際化、甚だしいと言うじゃない。
Has it? It's pretty rare to see foreigners around where I live, though.
だったら英語ぐらいお手の物よね。
Well, I guess it's not like I can't speak it. But between you and me, I'm actually competed in the English debate conference before, though a random draw. So I'll try to remember how I spoke there. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, ha!
発音が気に入らないですわ。何かが違います？
You kids just don't understand.
この子、帰国子女でペラペラなのよ。
Uh-huh. Wouldn't be fluent in English at that age make her Japanese a bit iffy?
見せてあげなよ。本場の英語。
Oh, shit.
オーケ
Okay.
ー。いい？
Wait. Ready? E. The girl pointed at her mouth.
チャンピオン。
Pyeongchang.
チャンピオン。
Champion.
Yes。チャンピオン。
I'm a champion. That's fine for sure. Just a bunch of kids. I look out to the ocean and saw a ferry just about to dock. Alright. First met Tsumugi right here. Oh! Alright. Could you not just call for people who just arrived like that's nothing? Thanks. Oh. Go back a little bit like this. And then this is where Nomiki call out for him.
Takahara Hairi-kun.
Huh? Suddenly someone called my name. Judging by the voice, it's probably that scary Hydro Gladodudo or whatever from yesterday.
おとといから島に滞在している高原ハイリ君。役所にお越しください。
Me? Was I being called in for something? What is this? School? Talk about embarrassing.
呼んでるぞ高原。何かしでかしたか高原。
Shut it. What was Ton How again? Could you not just call for people who just arrived like it's nothing? Thanks. After meandering around for a while, I finally managed to find the place, where I immediately came across the rifle-bearing girl from yesterday, waiting in front of the door.
遅いぞ。
Yeah. So, what is it? I'm not naked today.
そんなことは分かっている。
おう、来たな。
Hey. Mitani, was it? The guy who went around topless yesterday? Seeing he chose to wear clothes this time.
ちょっと。
He tripped! Why?
お前の前だからだ。
What's that supposed to mean? Also, you're too close.
脱ぐな。
あいったいニュートを殴らないで
She smacked his nipples.
そんなところに触ってない。
Oh, yeah, that she did. So what did what do you need?
今夜、集まりがあるんだ。
A gathering?
高原の歓迎会。
You guys would do that for me. I'm just here on a sort of a trip, that's all.
とはいえ、木戸のおばあさんにはよくするように言われているからな。加藤のおばあちゃんの親戚なら、島に縁がないわけでもないだろう。
Well, I guess. See, the whole story started because of Ito Obasan. She told everyone in town about Takahara.
まあ遠慮するなよ。 鳥城島は客人には温かいんだぜ。
To anyone and everyone.
この島に長く滞在する旅行客は渡りの人と言われていてな。
Migratory.
まあとにかく歓待するのが習わしなんだ。
黙って歓迎されろってことだ。
If you say so. Thanks.
決まりだな。天然は？
あいつなら山にこもってるんじゃないか？
Hold up in the mountains.
そうか。
呼びに行くのか？
そうだな。あいつ夜まで降りてこないだろうしな。ただ私はちょっと時間が。
俺もバイトがある。暇だよな。
お願いできるか？
So now I'm running errands for my own welcome party. I don't really mind, but Tenzin, you said. I never even met the guy before.
地図の通りに行けば小屋が見つかる。そこに行けばすぐにわかるさ。
Huh.
なんというか、その天然だが変なやつでいろいろ言ってくるかもしれないが、あまりまともに相手しないようにするんだ。
What's that supposed to mean?
いや、悪いやつじゃないが、まともに相手してるととてもなんていうかめんどくさい。
A pain in the ass, she says.
私も用事が終わったら一応顔を出す。悪いがよろしく頼む。
He's both odd and a pain in the ass. Not only did that not explain a thing, but it only made me more nervous. I proceeded up the trail according to the map. Hot. Although the sun had more or less set already, the lack of wind made the forest sweltering. I thought this would be a quick go and grab him, so I figured it'd be close by. Oh, how wrong I was. On top of all this walking, it was total... I think I could... That's where we first met Tenzin.
なかなかいい体をしている。
Did she spray him? What'd she do? What the hell? Nomiki just showed up out of nowhere. So they're playing
どうやらお
table
前を見
tennis.
くびっていたようだ。本気で相手になろう。いつ以来だろう。メガネを外すのは。
What?
そう。この目は。
いつまでやっている？
You're Hydro.
ハイドロってなんだ？
Hey, you're the one who said it.
天然、お前の目何かあるのか？
それは秘密だ。
What the fuck?
何が秘密だ？
Tenzin put his glasses back on.
いつからいたんだ？
お前がサポーターを外し始めたあたりから。やっぱり練習の相手をさせてたな。心配してきて正解だったぞ。
そういえば彼は誰だ？
What the fuck? Now you ask.
彼の歓迎会やるからお前も参加するんだ。
歓迎会だと。悪いが今はそういう気分ではない。1分1秒も無駄にできないんだ。
私が見たところ彼はなかなかいい体をしている。特訓相手にはうってつけじゃないか。
Why are you touching me?
なかなかいい体をしている。いいだろう。歓迎しよう。
And where am I being welcomed to?
いいからいいから。
Dang, Nomiki, she gathered everyone. They brought me to the diner I ate at on my first day here. There was no sign of the owner around. However, the tables were already lined up with food. Here before us were. Hey. Everybody.
鳥城島へ。
Welcome to Torishirojima Island!
He's so stupid. Numerous party poppers suddenly went off. A shower of streamers confetti poured down on me. Yeah, thanks. This is certainly more than I imagined.
はじめまして。まずは名前を聞かせてもらえるかしら。
Yeah, my name's... Huh?
お前か
えあれもう知り合い
I don't know if we know each other, really.
寝てるところを手ごめにされかけたわ。
ほう。やるな。
What? I did nothing of the sort.
でも私に抱きついてたじゃない。
ほう。やるな。
Yoruna. I might have been kind of rough towards the end, I will admit.
最後まで優しくしなさいよ。
やるな。
息ぴったりじゃん。
まるで長年ペアを組んだ混合ダブルス選手のようだ。
その卓球例えはよくわからないけど、ま、とにかく紹介はいらなさそうだな。
Wait, I don't actually know her name.
雪吊りの関係か。
やるな。
Yeah. Guy. Please, enough with that.
私は覚えてるわよ。あんたの名前は六原短大よね。
何？お前使えるのか？
Use what?
いや、なんでもない。気にしないでくれ。
Also, why is this guy always holding a paddle? I'm Takahara Hairi.
腹しか合ってねえじゃん。
私の名前はSorakado青よ。
Weird name.
そういうことは親に言ってくれる？
But it kind of rings the bell.
私あんたと会ったことある？
I think it was way back in elementary school. Like something we learned in a history class or...
もうその時点で違うよな。
だが面白そうだ。もう少し聞いてみよう。
The Kumakura... No, back in the Heian period. When the heads flew and curses were thrown and the imperial capital was in shambles.
何それ？
平野正門か？
Yeah, that. Taira no Masakado.
空門青、平野正門、空門正門。
Wow, so they aren't even remotely similar.
自分の言った言葉には責任持ちなさいよ。
Fine, they're similar.
似てないわよ。
なんだか夫婦漫才見てるみたいだな。
Manzai.
だからちっ
いや、マジで息ぴったりじゃん。
話を始めていいか？これより高原ハイリ君の歓迎会を始める。
Cheers.
彼は先月亡くなった加藤のおばあちゃんのお孫さんということで、京子さんの手伝いに来たとか。
そうだったのか。ブラブラしてるようにしか見えないが。
So far.
すでにそれぞれ顔は合わせていると思うが、改めて自己紹介をしよう。私は野村美希。みんなからはNomikiと呼ばれている。
Nomiki.
なんだ？
You're not Hydro?
ハイドロ？
Didn't you say something about Hydro Gladiator or whatever before?
それはこれの名前だが、どうした？
Ah. So it was the water waifu name. But now I feel stupid.
彼女偉いのよ。
えへん。
What's so prominent about her?
冗談だ。別に偉いわけじゃないが、一応少年団の執行部を取り仕切っている。
Executive.
ま、言ってみればこの島の風紀委員ってやつだな。
彼女は俺たちが通っている学校でも風紀委員なわけだが。
That's kind of amazing.
えへん。別に偉くないぞ。
No, I think you kind of are.
そうか？えへん。
Him. Nomiki Sorakado Ao and Sorakado. Actually, what the kanji do you write that with? Dude, I recently learned about this because I was watching someone. They were announcing they had a kid in Japan. And when you name your kid in Japan, even if you name your kid, you know, like that girl, what's her name? Yamada Anna, right? Anna's not really a Japanese name, right? Anna's more of a Western name. But you can name your kid Anna. If you name your kid Anna, you have to pick the kanji out for them. I didn't know that. So that's why whenever I look at the anime, I'm like, oh, maybe they're asking how to spell their name? But apparently... Well, actually, that's their last name. That's not their first name. You can control how to spell out your child's given name, basically, in the kanji. I think that's really cool. That's really cool. That's one tidbit I just learned about Japan recently. That's one weird last name. So I'm not really one to talk.
空の門で空門。青は早急の層よ。
The blue and blue firmament? Like a light bulb? Blue? I don't get it. Nice to meet you, Sorakado.
青でいいわよ。
Then nice to meet you, Ao.
で、こっちが
か。
三谷良一だ。俺も良一でいいぜ。
加納天然だ。好きに呼んでくれて構わない。
Alright, Kano. Tenzin? He really showed his emotion on his sleeve, despite that poker face you expect him to have. Kano Tenzin. Well, that fired him up. Kano-kun. He winced in pain. Looks like he didn't like that one. Tenzin don't know. He lit up like a Christmas tree.
はい殿。
No. It didn't, he got all shy and said it back for some reason.
おーい、天然で遊ぶのはもういいか。
Sorry.
俺は遊ばれていたのか。
さっきも言った通り、私たちはこの島の少年団の執行部だ。
執行部といっても同年代の学生なんて俺たち以外ほとんどいないだろう。
いないことはないが。
Shiroha. Our age. The girl from last thing came to mind. Shiroha.
シロハ？
もしかして成瀬のことか。
いきなり名前呼びするからびっくりしたぞ。
もしかして知り合いだったか。
No, I wouldn't really go that far.
知り合いというほどでもない相手を名前呼びなの？
I didn't know her last name. I thought Shiroha was.
白羽は
一言で言うと付き合いが悪い。
いわゆるシャイだな。
変なちょっかいかけちゃダメよ。何よ、って。あ、もしかしてすでに。
I haven't done anything. I just kind of met her. That's all.
白羽は来ないのか。
声をかけたんだけど。
歓迎会？誰の？
加藤のおばあちゃんの親戚が来ていて。
もしかして。
複雑そうな顔してたんだけど、今思えば面識があったのね。何かしたの？
Like I said, we only happened to bump into each other. Alright. I think that's the introduction of Nomiki. We all said our goodbyes.
今日はここで解散ということで、高原、何もない島だが夏休みを楽しんでくれ。
Yeah. Thanks for doing this for me today.
みんな何かと理由つけて集まりたいだけだから。
おやおや、素直じゃない。
何が？
歓迎会はしないのって言い出したのは青だったしな。
こら！
さてと、俺はもう少しやるかな。
おい、もう家に帰れ。
Keep at it, meaning...
撤退するんだ。
You mean like mahjong or something? I was slightly interested.
マーチャンだと不良か。
これだから都会っ子は。
徹夜で麻雀とは恐ろしいな。
What? What image of mahjong do these people have?
いやらしい。
And now this one has got some misunderstanding going on.
鉄卓と言ったら徹夜で卓球だろ。
Excuse me? So you guys alone in a shack playing ping pong through the night? I tried imagining it. One side was half naked. It was an awfully unpleasant sight, but the ball just kept flying with ever-increasing intensity. Uh-oh. Go ahead and have fun, you two. Give it your all. I don't feel like getting wrapped up in all that, so I took some distance.
仲良くやるか。俺は行かない。
俺一人さ。いつも一人さ。
He glanced at me.
まあ、やりたいというのなら拒まないが。
Sorry, not feeling it.
そうか。
それじゃあね。
じゃあな。
That's funny as hell. Alright, this is where he meets Shiroha. So. I think there's one more scene with Nomiki in a prologue. And then we're done with it. Oh, it's the Kaliko cat. Shizuku, right? Shizuku.
それまでは君のことは
Damn, dude. I like her so much. Her theme song's really good. She said champion.
それまでは君のことはチャンピオンと呼んでおきます。
Damn, best girl.
そうですね。
おっぱい。
満月を暗いしちぶさ。
I like her. Yeah, Shizuku's the best. 25. Then, what should I said? Alright. Oh! I got shot by Nomiki. I wonder why. Oh, she just shot him. Alright, yeah. We can skip that part. That's fine. This is when you first meet Kamome. What the hell?
Oi, そこの二人。お前ら、何度言ったらわかるんだ。
She saw Takahara and Ryuichi and shot them. Screw you. Oh, it's going inside the house, my
お
bad.
かえりなさい。 拳が壊れてるって何？あなたは壊れた拳を直しに来たボクサーだっておばあちゃんから聞いたから。
I love this theme song. This piano melody is really good.
何の比喩？そんな感じ。うん。うん。
It's a really good theme song.
そういうの辛いね。
I wish the anime had more slice of life. The anime is straight story. But I could use some slice of life.
ヘジャプ？
Hey, Chapu.
ヘジャプ。変なの。
Does he end up with anyone in the true route? Probably. Main girl, right? That's how it's always gonna be in every key studio. Like in Kanon, he ended up with what's her name? I forgot what's that girl name. Main girl, Aru Aru. And in Air, he ended up with Mizusu. And in Clannad, he ended up with Nagisa. And in Little Buster, he ends up with everybody. Friends. Rewrite, he ends up with Kagari. Like every key studio visual novel, he always ends up with one girl. Except for Little Busters. Little Busters is about friendship. You end up with everyone in Little Busters. Alright, we officially begin. This is the Nomiki route. I don't know what to expect. We never really talked to Nomiki like that. So I don't know what to expect from her. Isn't that? Oh, yo, that's her theme song. Damn, her theme song's pretty good. Alright, it's a good start in the Nomiki route. I saw I saw Nomiki. She was walking around taking notes on something, by the looks of it. She was preoccupied with whatever it was she was doing that didn't seem to notice me at all. Hypothetically, if I stripped her right now and here, I wonder what would happen. Would she notice? Would it slip past her? This could be my chance to test her talents on the island public morals officer. Do it. Do it, right? Alright, Nomiki. Let's see if your public decency sisters have what it takes. I slowly and deliberately grab onto my shirt. But the very next instant... Hey, did it update the Nomiki spray? Doesn't this look updated compared to the other scenes? It does, right? It looked like a newer sprite model. Nice. I found myself staring down at the muzzles of Hydro Gladiator Kai.
どうした？
Nope. And more importantly, why am I being held up right now?
島の風紀を乱す気配を感じた。
Must have been imagining, huh? I carefully let go of my shirt.
どうやらそのようだな。
The look in her eyes was just as serious as it was a minute ago, though. It was more than clear to me that Nomiki public order senses were incredibly powerful. Scratch that, incredibly scary. In any case, I'm impressed you can walk around while riding like that. What are you taking all those notes on anyway?
この島の調査の一環だ。
You're surveying the island?
そうだ。少年団としていろいろと把握しておかねばならないからな。
Ah, I get it now. Checking to make sure the street lights aren't burnt out and stuff like that.
それは役場の人間の仕事だろう。
So wait, isn't the youth association associated with the town hall?
確かに末端に属してはいるが、公共施設の管理は大人の仕事だ。
Makes sense. So what are you surveying then?
給水場の確保や臨時給水タンクの補充だ。
And those don't count as public utilities?
いや、施設だ。
Yeah, I'm not really following this.
ハイドログラディエーター海の水が切れてはいざという時に職務を執行できないだろう。
Ah, so therefore public morals work. So you have the whole island under your control by threat of overwhelming violence?
正義の鉄槌だ。
Doesn't her sprite look newer? It looks newer to me. Yep, gun pointing at me again. Swell. If that's where you're going with, then could you point the gun somewhere else? I'm feeling pretty coarse here.
冗談だ。
Oh, there goes a new Nomiki sprite. The smile. It'd be funny if finger wasn't on the trigger.
都会の人間なのに意外と冗談がわからないんだな。都会では毎日騙し騙され生き馬の目を抜くような日常を過ごしていると聞いているぞ。
That's an incredibly biased way to put in it.
給水というのも半分は冗談だ。放送塔からでは影になって見えない部分もある。治安維持のためには実際に足で歩いて現場をよく把握しておく必要があるからな。
You really have to go that far?
有事の際には最短でそこに駆けつけるためのルートを知っておかなければいけないだろう。
I think that's the new Nomiki sprite too. Oh, I think I get it. Are you one of those people who takes everything super seriously?
職務に誠実なだけだ。
Yeah, that's basically what I meant. I mean, the neighborhood association making you do it, right? Couldn't you take it a bit easier?
別に回ってきたものじゃないぞ。
Hmm? It's not?
少年団治安維持執行部には私自ら望んで入った。
So you're the type who deliberately takes on other people's unpleasant work? Her eyes look a little off, doesn't it? It bothers me a little bit when I look at her.
失礼なことを言うな。
Oh, I'm sorry.
自分が住んでいる地域をより良くしたいと思うのは自然なことだろう。
I mean, I guess.
何より
Nomiki glanced around the vicinity and smiled.
私がこうしているのはこの島へのわずかばかりの恩返しだ。
What you owe to the island? That felt like a pretty loaded phrase.
あ、
Something wrong?
今服を脱いだ良一が海水浴場から出た気配がした。
How exactly did she feel that?
仕事をしてくる。ではな。
Nomiki held Hydra at the ready and ran out toward the coast. The Public Order Executive Torishirojima Youth Association, Nomura Miki, scares the hell out of me. Alright. This one we could do whatever we want, right? Let's just try. Damn, I really kind of wanted to go to Izuka. 56. July 30th. Nomiki. Nomiki. She was sitting on the side of the town hall flower bed, seemingly pondering something. Every once in a while, she grabbed Hydro Gladiator Kai with both hands, aim at herself, and inspect the barrel. Maybe he's been acting up. Strip? Okay. This just might be my chance. If I strip down right now, could I get away with it without getting shot? Or rather, could she even shoot me if she wanted to? Alright. I pulled off my shirt. Ah! And got shot.
目の前で何をしている？
Ah!
海水浴場以外で服を脱ぐのは禁止されていると言ったはずだ。
Ah!
しかもわざわざ私の前で脱ぐというのは特殊性癖を持っているのか？
Oh, she got like steam coming out of her mouth. Yeah, wait. Sorry, let me put it back. Yeah! You get firing as I frantically pull my shirt back on. Being drenched made it a bit hard to get it back on, but he still showed no mercy.
で、さっきのは一体どういうつもりだ？
Well, I saw you looking down at Hydra's barrels, so I figured it might be out of order.
で、脱いだのか？
Yeah,
お前はバカなのか？
yeah. I can't deny it. But wait, then. What were you doing?
少し考え事をしていたんだ。
Pondering?
この島の魅力は何だろうかとちょっと考えていたんだ。
Its appeal?
ああ、たくさんあると思うんだ。まず自然が豊かだ。
True enough.
そのおかげで野菜や生き物も豊富で食べ物も美味しい。
Mm-hmm. True enough. It sort of felt like I'm only eating weird stuff since arriving here, though.
なんといっても人だ。島民の人柄がいい。
Oh? I was under the impression it was full of weirdos. I mean, I guess they're friendly in a sense.
のどかで自然がいっぱいで金銭的には決して豊かではないかもしれないが物価も安く自然の恵みがいっぱいで食べるには困らない。住民同士の距離も近くて助け合うことが普通だ。だからみんな何の心配もなく争うこともなく日々をのどかに楽しみながら暮らしている。
Is this heaven or something?
なるほど、天国の島か。
Dang.
悪くない。
I was actually kidding, and the fact Nomiki took it seriously, actually grew on top of it, weirded me out a bit. In any case, it was clear that Nomiki was infatuated with this island. You really love it here, huh?
自分の住む場所を好きなのは普通のことだろう。
I'm not so sure about that. I think it might be normal to have a complaint or two at least.
そうなのか？
I don't know. Sorry, I might just be projecting.
高原はそうなのか？
I figured about me. You were saying something about the island, right?
ああ、そうだった。高原はどう思う？高原から見たこの島の魅力は何だ？
I just got here, you know.
だからこそだ。この島に来たばかりの高原なら、住民が当たり前に思って気づけない魅力に気づけるかもしれない。
Ah, I see what you mean. The island appeal, huh? I guess I say the girls of this island. Yeah, if I had to pick an appeal, it's gotta be the girls.
女の子？どういう意味だ？
All the girls here are super cute. In fact, I haven't met a single girl who wasn't cute since I got here. Heck, even the old ladies have a certain cuteness to them. Damn,
な
dude.
るほど。美人の島というわけか。確かにそうかもしれないな。
You're making it sound like it has nothing to do with you. You're one of those beauties, you know.
私もか？
Of course. If anything, I say you're the cutest of the bunch.
何よバカなことを。あんまり人をからかうものじゃない。
Yeah, that's a new sprite, dude. You got a little frown going on, and blush. Wait. Why do I have to get shot for complimenting you?
褒めてるのか？
Not sure how you could take it any other way, actually.
からかわれてるのかと。
I wasn't teasing you. I was actually totally serious.
本気？
She was incredibly flustered.
お前、趣味がおかしいぞ。
Nah, I think they're pretty normal.
いや、おかしい。もう少し審美眼を養え。
Seriously? That's a harsh way of putting it. We want to talk about a bunch of other aspects on the island I found appealing.
だいたいわかった。高原の考えるこの島の魅力はそういうことなのだな。なるほど。
Nomiki diligently took notes on my opinions. You don't have to write everything down, you know. This is just my personal opinion.
いや、 案外鋭いところをついてるかもしれない。貴重な意見だ。役立たせてもらうぞ。
That's so. Well, I'd be happy if it helps you out anyway. Judging by Nomiki's personality, she probably wasn't lying or flattering me either. But what on earth could my opinion have to do with whatever she was worrying about? Alright. Today's the 30th. Oh, the two best girls! Who do I hang out with? At the shrine. Tempted to hang out with Shiroha. First. Hang out with Nomiki.
ああ、高原か。ちょうどよかった。
Nomiki called out to me as I wandered up to the town hall. Good timing for what?
良一を見なかったか？
Can't say I have. Why? Is he doing something stupid again?
水を補充している間に逃げられたんだ。
She said, brandishing Hydro Gladiator Kai. Running around half naked again.
目下、裸のまま逃走中だ。このままでは島が汚染されてしまう。
What? Is he some sort of nudism zombie? Is it contagious? Will people start stripping if they touch him? I was maybe just a tiny bit excited.
なぜ目をキラキラさせている？
Ignore it, please.
それより、良一狩りに付き合ってくれないか？
A hunt, is it? Openly carrying out a manhunt in broad daylight? There's that classic countryside tranquility for you. Alright, let's go. That sounded pretty fun.
手伝ってくれるか？助かる。
And so I end up tagging along on the Ryochi hunt. Nobody can set off in a brisk pace, like some sort of restless bloodhound. Hey, are you sure you're equipped for this? You didn't want to bring along some spare water? I only got away in the first place since she ran out of ammo after all.
こいつの水なら満水にしたから問題ない。
But there's no telling where he could be hiding, right? Depending on where you engage him, you might have a hard time reloading if you run out mid-battle.
大丈夫だ。次は逃がさない。一発で仕留めてみせる。
Nomiki's brimming with confidence. It wasn't that I doubted her skills, but who knows what sort of unexpected circumstances we might end up facing. Today's the 31st. Yeah, I'll grab some extra water just in case. Better safe than sorry after all.
何をしている？
Be right there. She just told me she don't need any extra water, so I decided not to mention it that I was bringing some along. I grabbed one of the plastic bottles filled with water, then set up around the town hall to ward off the local stray cat. I don't know why I stumble. Fumble. Nomiki and I walk around the island in search of Ryochi.
あれ、珍しい組み合わせね。
We're looking for Ryochi. Seen him around.
良一ならすごいガッツポーズしながらあっちに走っていったわよ。上半身裸で。
あいつめ。高原、急ごう。取り返しのつかないことになる前にあいつを仕留めるんだ。
Ryochi, you're like dangling on a fraying thread over a bottomless pit, just so you know. She obviously put her guard up the instant she saw me. Oh man, I like this shit at her face.
白羽、良一を見なかったか？
え、見てないけど。
そうか、見てないか。一体どこに隠れたのか。
Shiroha glared at me with transparent suspicion. She didn't actually say it out loud, but that was definitely the dusk voice there. It might be a bit traumatized.
どうした？高原。
Nothing? It's nothing. Looks like he's not here, so let's hurry up and head to the next spot.
あ、白羽、またな。
Oh, Tsumugi! Tsumugi-san.
あ、高原さん。
Have you seen a half-naked guy around?
むぎゅ？反乱ですか？縦ですか？横ですか？
Huh? Wait, what?
反乱とは半分裸なんですよね。
Top or bottom?
縦に半分なのか横に半分なのか気になりまして。
Could be the front and back too, in that case.
前か後ろかですか？
I imagine it. Wearing just a front half would be borderline safe. Just the back half, though. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Apparently, Tsumugi imagination went in an unadvisable direction, too. I should probably feel bad about this.
見かけたら近づかないようにしろ。半裸が映る。
無限半裸が映るんですか？
映る。
Nomiki lied nonchalantly. I caught her a while back myself. That was a disaster. I jumped aboard the light train.
できれば前半分がいいです。
The front half! I imagine it. Yep, this is fine. As long as you're looking at her from the front anyway.
高原、行くぞ。
Yeah.
いないな。
Where could that guy be hiding? There! There he is! We finally found Ryochi. He's still half naked too.
証拠りもなくまだ裸か。
Nomiki leveled her gun at Ryochi. Her eyes didn't betray the slightest hint of mercy. What the fuck? Ah, he's getting away.
逃がさん。
Nomiki opened with Hydro Gladiator Kai. Ryochi dodged every shot with inhuman agility. He's pretty tough.
ちょこまかと。
お前の車線はもう見切った。
ならば、ハイドログラディエーター回、虐殺モード。
What? You saw that the gun switch. Her water gun muzzle swap over to the new form.
それも知ってるぜ。
He's untouchable.
来ると分かっていれば距離さえ取れば避けられるんだぜ。伊達に何度も撃たれてねえよ。でもってバージ
He threw his pants to the wind, leaving him undressed with only a pair of swim trunks.
人を小バカにして。
Ryochi was pushing his luck to a terrifying extent. Whatever happens to him is definitely not my responsibility.
絶対にここで仕留める。
So this is what happened when Ryochi doesn't get shot by water? He take off his pants too. Dang, he really want to be nude. Nomiki, watery barrage only grew in instances. Apparently, Ryochi taunting and dodging had her seeing red. But she got more and more worked up, her actually took a hit, and she started wasting ammunition. But things keep going like this. Hey, Nomiki, cool down, you're going overboard.
大丈夫。計算通りだ。
To plan? Reappraising the situation. Before I knew it, Ryochi had been driven against the ocean with nowhere to escape.
あれ行き止まり
I guess you weren't wasting ammo after all.
当たり前だ。
ああ釣りぞハイリー助けてくれ
Nope, not happening.
白状者
死ね。
トゥー
What the fuck? Tenzin out of nowhere. Tenzin showed up completely out of nowhere and swatted Nomiki, finishing blow in the air with his racket.
何？
おお天然ナイス
天然、お前邪魔をするのか？
シングルス対ダブルスじゃハンデがありすぎだろう。これでお互いダブルス。正々堂々の勝負だ。
You know, Tenzin's a true homie for Ryochi. He got his back no matter what. No, I'm just watching naturally.
そんな卓球のラケットでハイドログラディエーター界に太刀打ちできると思っているのか？
所詮は水遊び。卓球のラケットはラバー。防水だ。
Except the main body's mostly wood, right?
スイングによって起こる風圧で問題ない。
Okay, but that doesn't have anything to do with waterproofing question.
面白い。できるものならやってみろ。
Oh, fuck. Whoa, he's smacking every shot out of the air.
まだまだ。ハイドログラディエーター界広域走者モード。
Hydro shots shifted from concentrated beams to scattered bursts of water. Then just swung faster and faster. He batted the water away with air pressure alone, just like he claimed we would. Holy crap! I was genuinely astonished. But the strength of those swings were a double-edged sword. Tenzin lost his balance. Leaving Yoshi, who has been hiding behind him, complete out in the open.
これで終わりだ。
Nomiki finishing shot. Fell to fire.
玉切れか。
しまった。
うひょー、助かったぜ。
Yoshi, who'd been stealing himself with his imminent demise, reanimated. However, Nomiki, use this! I tossed Nomiki a plastic bottle I brought
こ
along.
れは。
Hurry!
うむ。
With swift practice motion, Nomiki filled Hydro Gladiator Kai.
入りー、てめえ裏切り者。
Sorry, don't take it personally.
恨むに決まってんだろ。
領地
はい。
死ね。
Yoshi finally fell.
俺の卓球では友を救うことができないのか。
Vincent fell to his knees and hung his head in shame. It was a ferocious battle.
海水浴場以外で服を脱ぐのは禁止されている。速やかに服を着ろ。
Nomiki lowered Hydro Gladiator Kai as she spoke. What the fuck?
ああ、くそ。負けた負けた。
まさか予備の水を用意してあるとはな。できながらあっぱれ。
You see, sure looks satisfied for some reason.
散々走り回った後だからな。
いい特訓だった。
So in the end, they're just doing this for fun?
高原。
Nice work, Nomiki. That's mission accomplished, right?
いや、高原が予備の水を用意してくれていたおかげだ。
This is what they do every day, by the way. Every day in summer.
助かった。
It's funny. That could help. They really are childhood friends. I still remember that Shiroha scene where she got the water gun from Nomiki and started shooting everyone too. That was awesome. Nice. I want a steak. Today is the 31st? No, August 1st. Okay. Hey.
またお前か。いつもブラブラしているようだが、暇なのか？
Sure looks like it.
何を他人事のように。
Well, really, I'd like to be helping out Kyoko-san right now. But apparently she's not ready for me yet.
それで毎日、日がな一日ブラブラしているわけか。若者がもったいない。
You're acting like it's someone else's problem. You're young too, right?
私はすべきことに力を注いでいる。
Meaning her youth association work, I guess. She certainly did seem to be putting all of her maintaining public order every day. Nomiki stared at me. But what?
暇なら、私の助手をしないか？
Your
う
assistant?
む、
What would that entail specifically?
発砲許可書をやろう。
A what? Nomiki produced a pistol-sized water gun from who knows where and handed it to me. Is this like a mini hydro?
ハイドロカリバーゼロ式。かっこよすぎて聞き惚れたか？
Yeah, sure, it's cool.
そうでもないぞ。
She looks pretty happy.
あと、腕にこれをつけるんだ。
She gave me an armband too. Youth Association Public Order Executive. It said it was clearly handwritten. Did you make this yourself?
あ、そうだ。
That's kind of cute. This was kind of bringing me back to the long days absorbed in make-believe games during childhood.
それをつけて、私と一緒に島の治安維持活動に協力するんだ。
But this says Youth Association, right? Did I really join the Youth Association even though I'm not even an islander?
一日ブラブラして、暇を持て余しているよりはずっといいだろう。若者が力を余らせていると、ろくなことをしないからな。
The faces of two teenagers with too much time in their hands who never got up to anything good floated through my mind. I could see that.
どうだ？
Yeah. Let's start the Nomiki route. I certainly wasn't doing anything particular, and having an actual purpose would be way better than loitering around day after day. Alright, I'll help you out.
お前ならそう言ってくれると思っていた。
Nomiki handed out her hand. Did she make that armband? Because she knew Takahara was gonna loiter around here. She's gonna meet him again. Probably. She probably knew everything already. I grabbed it and firmly shook it. It was really small and warm.
どうした？
No, well, I go to an all-boys school, so I'm not really used to holding hands with a girl like this. And now everything felt all awkward somehow. I walked around the island with Nomiki, Hydro Caliber Type 0 in hand.
なんだその妙な歩き方は。
How he's holding it? Oh, in hand? Alright. You know how you feel right after watching a spy movie? That's the sort of mood I'm in right now. Oh, and the feeling omnipotence you get from walking around with a gun's crazy, huh? Even though it's just a water gun, it's kind of mysterious.
むやみに撃つなよ。それを使うのはあくまで島の治安を守るために仕方のない時だけだ。
I have a feeling I've seen you use yours pretty often, considering that. Though on the other hand, it's always the same person getting shot, so hey. As we patrol around, we naturally ran into a bunch of islanders. We naturally ran into a certain someone who made a habit of disrupting public order and getting shot too.
だと
Ryoji's eyes widened in shock as he looked at me. What's up?
裏切り者
Ryoji abruptly ran away in tears. Traitor, that's a bit harsh. Can I chase him down and shoot him?
服を着ているうちはダメだ。
Okay, so if I stripped him first.
お前が公序良俗を犯してどうする？
Fair enough. And actually, on second thought, I'd really rather not undress the dude. It's okay, man. It's June.
ナミキとあれハイリー？二人で何してるの？
Patrolling around the island.
見回り？
Check it out. I showed him my armband and water gun. Nomiki gave them to me.
やってはいない。貸与しただけだ。
Right, I'm borrowing them.
ってことはあんたもしかして少年団に入ったの？
Yeah, though it's just to help out Nomiki, really. But you're so happy about that.
別に。ただそうね。島の子供たち相手にマウント取ってるよりはいいわね。
Whoa, rude. I definitely haven't been doing that.
飲み気も一人より二人の方が楽しいだろうし。
なんだそれは。別に楽しくなどない。ただ人手があった方が助かるというだけだ。
ま、そういうことにしておいてあげるわ。
But those right. Water. It helps save lives.
含みのある言い方をするな。ここは問題ないな。高原、次へ行くぞ。
Yeah, okay.
見回り頑張ってね。
I had a weird sort of feeling she was rooting for me in more ways than one. She thinks you like Nomiki, probably. Hey.
どうして二人が一緒にいるの？
She didn't ask Nomiki.
高原が暇そうだから手伝いを頼んだ。
手伝い？
Yep, meaning that from today onward, I'm a member of this Island Youth Association. Nice to work with you.
もしかしてずっとこの島にいるつもり？
Really wish you could be a bit less unhappy while you ask me that.
迷惑じゃないといいな。
What the fuck? She made it sound like it was some big hope for it.
まあそういうな。これで結構役に立ってくれているんだぞ。白羽ももう少し優しくしてやってくれ。
別に優しくしてないわけじゃないけど。
Was Nomiki trying to defend me just now? I feel like it's been ages since somebody recognized my worth like that. This kind of make me genuinely happy. Nomiki, I'm going to give my youth association work everything I got.
なぜ急に張り切っている？
Alright, let's head out to the next spot. Patrol, go!
変なやつだな。
It's up to us to protect this island public order.
張り切りすぎるとへばるぞ。
As the day faded into night, a different chorus of insects began to echo through the air. I wonder why they sounded somehow cooler, more refreshing. Oh, we taste the morning, eat the udon. What's today? It's the second. I'll eat udon with Kyoko-san. Second, nobody, huh? And then talk to Nomiki. Hey, Nomiki, we're on short, dude. What the hell? Okay. Wait, what's today? The 2nd? Dang, Nomikura is short. All right. We're almost done already. It's only been an hour. I arrived at the town hall. Hydrocaliper type 0 in hand.
来たな。
You know, to be honest, I don't really know what kind of issues she will have, right? Compared to someone like Shizuku. Or Shiroha Ao. Or even Kamome. We'll see when the hurrahs start. Are we going out on patrol again today? I put out my armband Nomiki made from my pocket.
いや、今日は監視だ。
Monitoring it.
ああ、あそこからな。
Nomiki pointed. I looked over in that direction and saw the broadcast tower. Ah, right. I see you up there all the time.
では、私は上で見張っている。
Nomiki immediately made to climb up the tower on her own. Hold up a second. What about me?
下を見張りつつ、待機していてくれ。二手に分かれていた方が、有事の際にすぐに動けるからな。
I mean, that's true, but I'll let you try climbing up there too. I look up at the tower. Seeing it from right below like this, it looked pretty darn tall. I was intrigued.
上の見晴らし台は狭いんだ。
The two people couldn't fit?
無理ではないが。私と随分接近することになるぞ。
I see. Yep. Sounds overstimulating.
なら、諦めるんだな。
Nomiki brushed the topic aside and started climbing up the ladder on her own. She was so used to it that she practically flew up the ladder. It was impressive. She really something. I found myself watching her as she climbed. I was moments away from seeing up her skirt. I mean, of course I was, considering she was climbing up well above eye level. It's not like I was planning on peeking, though. It was unavoidable. But, Nomiki-san, stop!
どうした？
If you keep climbing, I'll see.
何がだ？
She's wearing spots, dude. Inside your skirt. The saying it was enough to make me blush.
スパッツを履いているから問題はないぞ。
Ah, gotcha. It's not like I see her underwear in. Wait, huh? Is that how it works?
何を恥ずかしがる必要がある？別に下着が見えるわけじゃないだろう。
I guess?
少年団をしていると走り回ることも多いからな。だから気をつけているぞ。
I was probably making it too big of a deal out of it.
がっかりしたか？
No, not at all. For a second, I thought she'd seen through my facade, and my heart skipped a beat.
じゃあ下での監視頼んだぞ。
She started climbing again. Her skirt rose further and further above my line of sight. I could see more and more of that tight shorts she wore under her skirt. First her thighs, then the bulge of her butt. What is it? Alright. Nomiki herself said it wasn't a problem, but regardless, I was still looking up the skirt of an esteemed leader of the Youth Association Public's Order Division. Underwear or not, up a skirt is up a skirt. That's kind of incredible, right? I mean, I'm looking up a skirt, you know. Nomiki-san,
まだ何かあるのか？
I just wanted to double check
なんだ？
about how you're not wearing, how they're not underwear, so you're not embarrassed about people seeing them. Does that mean it's okay if I keep looking? I asked a bit stiffly.
別に構わないが、見たいのか？
What? Yes?
物好きだな。
I mean, they're up a skirt and all.
何？
Even if they're not panties, seeing what's up a girl's skirt is exciting.
高原。
Oh boy.
お前。
And you said it wasn't a problem, so I figure it might be fun to look.
好きにしろ。
Why would you tell her that? So it's okay then.
構わん。
Well, I guess I have formal permission then. Oh my god. And such a took her up on it and brazenly stared. Ooh, I see it.
何を監視している？
I was just thinking, shorts are pretty great.
なんてことだ。スパッツに興奮するなんて変態だったのか。
Spots, huh? The spots she was wearing were made of thin elastic material that stuck right to her skin. That might actually be thinner than panties. And that means seeing them even closer to seeing her bare skin. Nope, I'm out. There's a limit how much a boy's school attendee can take. And I was clearly past your thighs and butt and really distinct.
貴様、そんな動揺されてはこっちまで。
What the fuck? A panic affected Nomiki. He started breaking down as well. I'm done. I can't. I'm way too embarrassed to keep looking.
なら見るな。下を向いていろ。
Right. I turned my eyes off her and stared at the ground. Then I closed them. I spent some time listening to the clunky sound of Nomiki climbing the ladder. Her pace was a bit more hesitant than it was at first. Or at least that's the feeling I got. She must have noticed I've been a bit fixated on her. Even after she got to the top, she was clearly paying pretty close attention to me as well. We spent the rest of the day awkwardly focused on each other and general manners as we stood watch over the island public order. Oh my god. What will you tell her? I want to look up your skirt. Even if she's wearing spas, that's kind of weird. Why?
さすがに夜は冷えるからな。
You got me there. Maybe that nudity policy of his isn't as set in stone as I thought. The night road was a bit cold, that's for sure. The extra coat might have been a smart idea.
さて、やっぱり脱ぐか。
Why?
だってよ、
Don't you look at the sky, pensive?
夜空に期待されてるような気がしてな。
I should have brought my water gun. Those kind of things the executive is supposed to shoot at, yeah?
いて！
What happened?
なんか乳頭にぶつかった。
Don't say nipple. It's probably some bug, wasn't
い
it?
や、これは紙くず。
There was something written inside. It was the middle of the night, so I refrained from using the loudspeakers. But that doesn't mean I'm not watching. The two of us turned towards the watchtower, looming high in the night sky. It can't be. Nomiki! Did she throw a wad of paper at us? All the way over there? I could make out her faint silhouette. She really hangs out there this late. She can see us even though it's this dark.
暗視スコープだな。
A night vision scope. What got her so burning with civic duty? I swear.
さあな、案外寂しいんじゃないか。 冷たー！
Yoshi was doused with cold water. There's no way she can actually hear us from this distance, right?
何？
Yeah, no way.
てか寒い。やつめ、氷水飛ばしやがった。お家帰る。
He held himself in his arms like a forlorn puppy and bowed. Hey, what about...
俺は帰る。
There he goes. I glanced towards the tower. Her distinct figure stood atop of it. Could she really hear us? Wait, what was the thingy? Dimwit. I might be able to catch her by surprise. Even as a joke, the words "I love you" sure are embarrassing. You. Dude, it's a joke. Spit it out already. Takahara Heidi. Ow! Throw a piece of paper at me. Go home. You're grossing me out. My apologies. Damn. He's gonna go sleep. Wake up for the new day. Nomiki smacked Ryochi in the nipple with a piece of paper from 1,000 feet away. She got like a super slingshot. How did she do that? Is it a third? No Miki on the third. Oh man. What's it do? Yeah, diner. Oh, what the hell? Why didn't Nomiki showed up? What the hell? I read this before. I don't remember this part. Weird. I don't remember this part at all. Apparently I read it before. Did I read it from Shiroha part? Probably. Alright, starts here. I'm back. Huh? Umi-chan. Normally she'd come and greet me.
あ、ハイリ君。今日は海ちゃん、疲れて寝てるの。
Oh, right. The summer fatigue. Then I should probably keep things down so I don't disturb her. That's it. I still gotta have dinner. Without Umi-chan fried rice, I have no other option but to eat out. I left in search of food. I said there's anywhere to go but the diner. That must be... At the top of the tower, I can make out a faint silhouette of a person. Nomiki, probably. Oi! I barely made out a figure waving at the distance. Wanna grab something to eat? A moment of silence. Then a crumpled water paper came flying. Sure, wait right there. 10 minutes later, I saw Nomiki walking down the road.
こんな時間に何をしている？
There was a sour look on her face. That's my line.
私は見張りをしているだけだ。
Keeping watch? I think you're still at the age people are supposed to be watching over you. Not that I'm one to talk. They were your parents, you know. She gave a dim smile.
問題ない。私は一人暮らしだ。
Damn. Alright. She lived alone. The diner was empty, as usual. Nomiki and I sat across from each other and ate our late dinner.
親は亡くなったとかじゃない。二人とも元気だ。私は島の外から来て下宿しているんだ。
Oh!
高原と似たようなものだな。今はアパートで一人だ。
There are apartments around here.
一軒だけな。もともと役場の寮として使われていたが、今は誰も使っていない。
Serve as a dorm.
ちなみに入居者は私だけだ。
What kind of situation is that? Do you not get lonely?
え？まあ、それなりにな。
So she manages not to be lonely? Or she manages with being lonely? On the way back home,
何時になっても島のどこかでちらほら明かりがついてる。
I will say, this happened like 2020-ish. Remember we had that big lockdown? I used to eat by myself. I guess I still do sometimes. A lot of times. For years though. It was like 2020 till maybe 2022 or 2023 is when I started going outside again. I don't remember. It was one of those years. But I was so used to eating alone. I never really thought, you know, it wasn't that bad. And then one day, I think it was like 2023 or 2022, someone invited me out to eat. And I was like, I was a bit hesitant because it's been a while since I actually went outside. And then I went out and ate with him. That shit, it's different. I know it's kind of cheesy and corny because you always seen it in every movie, anime, every media. They say that it's always different and food tastes better when you're eating with someone, right? Not even just people you, I guess, love or respect. just anyone really, just eating with anyone, it makes it feel that slight comfort feeling. I think I still remember that feeling even now. Even though it's been a couple of years. It's like this slight, it's a very comfortable feeling. Let's just leave it at that. So, Hairi inviting Nomiki out to eat, when she's probably used to being lonely, I bet she felt very comfortable when they were eating out together. Probably made her a little bit happy inside. Is what I want to say, at least. This it feels good feeling. That's for sure.
鉄塔の上からそれを見るのは好きだな。
Yeah?
おかしな話をした。
Nah. Look. I pointed at the sky.
星？
Yeah. See how much they twinkle? But you still look down at the lights of the town.
まあな。星は遠いからな。
Yeah. But the town lights might not be all that close either.
うん。
Hey, Nomiki's pretty good. See ya.
あ、
I like her too. I don't think there's any girl I dislike in this visual novel, right? Some pockets, every girl been really good. They always been really good. That's one of this visual novel charm. Just like Heidi said, every girl's cute. Now that I think about it, that was pretty cringy conversation we just had. That's life. He did a good thing inviting her to eat. Fried rice. Then he dreamed about fried rice. Oh, it's a mosquito. Show yourself. You're out for my blood. I haven't been assaulted yet, but if I'm not careful, I'm done for. No choice. I stuck my arms out with a soft, meaty flesh in my inner arms facing upwards. Now, come at me. The moment you bite me will be your last. I laid bare a veritable feast and waited. And waited. Ran away, did you? Back to sleep. Phew. You should sleep with the incense, right? To keep the mosquitoes away. And they're very... They're not... They don't smell good. I mean, they smell kind of nice. But I want the phrase I wanted is they're very relaxing too. I never light one up when I go to sleep though, because fire hazard. But I don't know. He's fucking freaking out. It's a mosquito. Let's skip the scene. He's so stupid. Damn. Isn't it hard for the mosquito to bite you if you have a blanket on? Just put the bed covers all over your body. Just hide underneath the covers. Problem solved. She got bitten too. Bug spray. Alright, August 4th. Nomiki. Yay. I headed over to the town hall as usual and found Nomiki deep in conversation. She was talking to a middle-aged man and woman, both wearing suits, which is a bit of a rarity on this island.
Takahara ka.
Nomiki noticed me and put a conversation on hold to call out to me. We walked over and on to the two suit-clad strangers. Hey, I'm not interrupting something, am I?
あ、そうだが、一緒に聞いてもらっても構わない。
Who are they?
新聞社の人だ。
Newspaper company?
こんにちは。小さな地方紙ですが、この鳥城島を紹介する記事を企画していまして。
ミキさんにはそれに協力してもらってるんです。
Nomiki collecting info for the newspaper? I guess that's why you were thinking about the island good points and all that stuff. I thought back to the time she asked me about the island's appeal. I thought she was being weirdly serious about taking notes back then, but it was for an article that would explain it.
せっかく新聞でこの島を取り上げてくれると言うんだ。協力しない手はないだろう。この島はとても素晴らしいところだ。もっとたくさんの人たちに知ってもらいたいんだ。
私たちもこの島の魅力に新聞を通してたくさんの人たちに触れてもらいたいと思っています。
ミキさんは役場の人たちからの推薦でもあるんです。
少年団にも所属していて、この島への愛情や情熱も人一倍だと。
I see now. They sound like the perfect role for Nomiki. If we're helping out, I have no doubt that their article will get across every bit of appeal that the island had to offer.
ミキさん、ちょっと失礼します。
The reporters move off to the side and started consulting with each other as they flipped through a notebook. So, it's up to you to convey the island's appeal, huh?
責任は重大だが、やりがいはある。それに、私には夢があるんだ。
Your dream?
あ、いつかこの島の観光日誌を出版するという夢だ。
Wow. Sightseeing journal. I guess that'd be a book dedicated to explain the island's best features, or something like that. Getting it published is be sold in bookstores, right?
できるだけたくさんの人たちに手に取ってもらいたいからな。そのためにはやはり本という形にした方が多くの人に伝わると思うし、長く残すこともできると思うんだ。もしいろんな町の図書館なんかに置かれたら私はとても嬉しい。
What the hell? When this visual novel was written, do they still have libraries in Japan? Libraries feels like ancient history in America. When's the last time you seen a library that's not school, right? That's allowed to the public. I don't remember. Libraries, huh? You're surprisingly ambitious, aren't you?
野心家？高望みが過ぎるだろうか。
No, I'm seeing you in a whole new light. I mean, dreaming big's the way to go, you know.
見直したって。今まで私をどんな風に見ていたんだ？
It kind of felt like you were taking each day as it came and giving it your all, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad way to live at all, either. I was a bit impressed that you were really thinking about the future, too.
褒められているのか？
I meant it as one, at least.
そうか。
What the
とにかく私はこの島の魅力をたくさんの人たちに伝えたいんだ。
stretching for a little bit.
今この島に来る観光客はほとんどがこの季節なんだ。夏鳥の儀という伝統行事を目当てにな。
The flight is the summer bird.
知らないか？まあちょっとした夏祭りだ。だが
Oop.
この島の魅力は
Hit myself.
夏以外にもたくさんある。秋の紅葉で真っ赤に染まった山も見事だし、冬の満天の星空もまた格別だ。
I already thought the stars were pretty incredible. They're even better in winter.
冬は空気が澄んでいるからな。山の上ならもっとよく見えるぞ。
Huh, I'd like to see that.
もちろん春だって過ごしやすくて素晴らしい季節だ。夕日に入る桜が見られる絶景スポットがあるんだ。もし今が桜の時期なら高原の首に縄をつけてでも引っ張っていって見せてやりたいぐらいだ。
Wait, wouldn't you be killing him if you tied a rope on his neck? Now, if you told me about it, I want to go anyway. So you can skip the rope thing.
そのくらいしてでも見せたいということだ。
Nomiki was beaming. Nomiki's expression was so enthusiastic and animated when she talked about the island. I couldn't help but be captivated.
お前だけでなくもっともっとたくさんの人たちに知ってもらいたい。そして見て触れてこの島を思い出の一つとして持って帰ってもらいたい。そんな島の魅力を伝える記事を作ることができるのなら私は嬉しい。そしてそれはこの島への恩返しにもなるんじゃないかと思うんだ。
Paying it back? You said something about that before too. This island must be really special to Nomiki somehow.
いや、なんでもない。こっちの話だ。
That's so. It sort of felt like she was glossing over the issue. But I also figured that was exactly why I shouldn't press the question.
ミキさん、いくつかまとめた項目があるんですが、確認してもらえますか？
The reporters were done with the discussion and politely dropped back into ours.
はい、見せてください。
Nomiki replied enthusiastically and walked over to look at the reporter's note.
高原も一緒に見てくれないか？気になることや意見があったら言ってほしい。
Sure, got it. I stood next to Nomiki and joined into the conversation. Though really, Nomiki pretty much monopolized the topic. Even so, watching her extol the virtues of the island in the lively way she talked was really fun to watch. I got to see a side of her that was a little bit different than usual. But paying back the island, what could that mean? Cliffhanger. What could it mean? We'll know next. Seeing Ao happy is pretty fun too. I like seeing her happy. Hey.
では行こうか。
I'll be on patrol with Nomiki once more today. Hydro caliber in hand. But that was the plan anyway.
今日はパトロールしながらこの島の新しい見どころを発掘できればと思うんだ。
Nomiki decided on a new mission to charge with us. For the newspaper article?
ああ、できれば新鮮なネタを加えたいと思ってな。
Sounds like a good plan. But don't you already know all of this island good points?
いや、私でも全て知っているというわけじゃない。まだまだ知られていない隠された魅力がこの島にはきっと眠っているんじゃないかと思うんだ。
Nomiki's eyes sparkle as she spoke. You really do love this island, don't you?
ああ、当然だ。
Ozen. I got a very straightforward Nomiki-like response.
それにせっかく高原が手伝ってくれるんだ。この島にまだ慣れていない高原の視点で新鮮な感想もぜひ聞きたい。
I guess I could tell you my first impression of everywhere we go. Get that word.
十分だ。私たちにとっては当然でも島の外から見れば特別に感じるものも少なくはないだろう。
Yeah, like Duskoi and stuff.
高原、
Oh.
私のことをそういう風に思っていたのか。
That one word alone almost had Nomiki in tears. No! I wasn't saying it about you or anything like that. I just meant the most impactful thing on this island so far was the whole Duskoi deal.
また言われた。
No! Disney, aren't the islanders just a bit too weak to Duskoi? That's not what I think about you at all, really. Hell, far from it. If anything,
私のことは
Never mind, actually. Anyway, let's get patrolling. I hurriedly spun around and walked out towards the residential area. Seriously, what was I about to blurt out that just now? That's funny. Oh, a cat.
もしかして最近の都会では猫が珍しいのか？
No, we have cats at least. It's just that they always run away from you.
都会の猫は警戒心が強いんだな。
Yeah, but the cats here just let you get right up to them without running, huh? Why are they so used to people?
取れた魚を漁師さんがあげたりしているからな。よほどのことがない限り逃げたりはしないぞ。
Huh, I see. Squat down and reach towards the cat. I just think about the Duskoi thing again. That's funny. I gently petted it. Oh wow, I never touched a cat this early before.
そ
Or
んなに
easily.
すごいことなのか？
It'd be pretty much impossible in the city. Even the pet cats run away from everyone except their owners.
そういうものなのか。この島の猫たちは島の外から見ると特別なんだな。
Ah, I feel my stress just melting away. Getting to scratch the cat on his fluffy neck and stroke his belly as I pleased was incredibly nice.
時々猫のたまり場に遭遇する時もある。
Wait, you don't mean you get to pet a ton of cats at once?
可能だ。
Is this heaven?
そうだな。 猫好きには天国かもしれないな。
I don't know about petting a stray cat, man. You don't know what a cat been? They have like, I don't know, some disease or something.
「そうか。私たちにとっては当然のことだから気づかなかった。やはり高原と一緒に回ってよかった。」
おやみきちゃん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。膝の調子はどうですか？
最近はいい調子だよ。
Wait a minute, Nomiki says she's not from this island, right? Is she part of childhood friend? I don't remember. Who route was it? Was that Ao's or Shiroha? Where they talk about childhood friends. I know the people on the island is Ryochi, Tenzin, and Shiroha for sure. Was Nomiki part of that crew? Oh yeah, and Ao. Was Nomiki? Oh yeah, it was Ao. because Aoi had her sister, right? And they were talking about a childhood friend. But her sister remembered Nomiki. So even though Nomiki is not part of this island, I guess she visited a lot. Yeah, she probably just visited a lot.
スクワットも50回できるようになった。
Damn, 50 squats? That's pretty good.
それはよかった。何か困ったことがあったら何でも言ってください。
いつもありがとね。
The old lady walked off, a cheerful smile on her face. The islanders really do all know each other, huh?
狭い島だからな。
That's what Ao said too.
おや、ミキちゃん、デートかい？
権田さん、ボケたのか？
はははは、手厳しいの。
もしくは眼科に行った方がいいぞ。
What the hell is that? Off the What is this? A medical doctor specializing in eye and vision care. Oh. An eye doctor. Seriously? Holy crap.
この島の水を飲んでりゃ200まで生きるぞい。
200?
そういえば権田さんって何歳なんです？前ペリーを見たとか言ってましたけど。
ペリーとは意気投合してな、一晩中飲み交わしたもんじゃ。
No way, he's totally lying.
あ、隊長！こんにちは。
The island kids greeted Nomiki energetically as they rushed past.
うん、こんにちは。慌てて走って転ばないようにな。
あらミキちゃん、見回り？
Everyone knows her.
いつもご苦労様ね。
いえ、好きでやっているので。
佃煮持っていくかい？
どうも。
Some lady I never seen before gave Nomiki a mysterious something preserved in soy. It looked kind of bug-like.
高原、味見してみるといい。
Huh? Like now?
小林のおばちゃんが作る佃煮は絶品だ。
Kobayashi. Okay, here goes. I toss a piece in my mouth, trying not to look at it. Munch, munch. It's great.
だろ島で採れた新鮮なものを使ってるからな。
Okay, but freshly caught what? Anyway, everyone always greet each other when they pass by, huh?
小さな頃からずっと一緒だからな。年代性別関係なく気を許し合えるんだ。
It's almost like the islanders are part of one big family.
家族。
Damn. Nomiki?
なるほどな。島が一つの家族。いい言葉だ。
Nomiki jotted down my words with a smile. Dang. Word family hurts her. Noon arrived and Nomiki and I stopped Noon arrived and Nomiki and I stopped in at the diner. It's so hot. I'm completely parched. I gulped down a glass of water in a single swig. Ah, that's great.
喉が渇いているからだろう。
Nah, now that you think about it, the water on this island really tastes tasty in general. I thought that ever since I first got here.
水がうまいか。これも私たちには当然だったんで気づかなかったな。水がうまいのも島の魅力に加えておこう。
最新の浄水器、うまいだろ？
浄水器を通せばさらにうまいと。
Nomiki kept writing notes, completely serious.
ミキちゃん、ちゃんと飯食べてるかい？1
日3食しっかり食べてるぞ。
そりゃいいことだ。じゃあこれ持ってきな。
The fisherman handed Nomiki a big styrofoam box. Whoa, that fish is freaking huge! Now think about it, Unchan was given a crab that one time too. This is really okay to get this stuff away that easily.
こんなのいくらだって取れるからな。
この島ではみんな物を分け合うのが習慣なんだ。だから私も随分助かってる。
Huh, that's really nice. Unlike the big city, you can't get anything and everything here. But somehow, even though the big city has everything, This island still felt more abundant to me. I said that's another of this island good points.
あ、そうか。ではこれも書き加えておこう。
Then we could put out our notepad again. She wrote more and more notes down as the day went on. Before I know it, the sun was setting. The day goes by incredibly quickly on this island. It was almost like how they flew by during summer vacation back when I was a kid. That sort of feeling might just be one of this island appeals as well.
もうすぐ暗くなるな。今日はこのぐらいにしておくか。
Sure, sounds good. Even though we spent the whole day together, and even though we see each other again tomorrow, I still felt sort of sad and lonely now that the day was ending.
今日はいろいろ助かったぞ。高原の意見はやはり参考になる。
Think so? Doesn't really feel like I say anything super significant.
そんなことはない。メモもこんなにたくさん取れたしな。
Nomiki showed me her notepad. It really was full of densely packed writing.
どれも私だけでは見つけられなかったこの島のいいところだ。高原のおかげだ。
Really? Well, I'm happy to hear.
よければまた協力してくれないか？
Yeah, if you really want my opinions, anytime.
助かる。
Nomiki smiled. It was gently sort of a smile I could never have imagined on her just a little while ago. Oh, a big help, huh?
なんだ？気持ち悪い笑い方をするな。やめろ。撃つぞ。
I was so happy to learn that she was relying on me, that her subsequent harshness didn't bother me in the slightest. Did she shoot him? She didn't shoot him. She should have shot him.
ハイリーさん。
What up? August 6th. Nomiki time. Alright, so after this, we are officially on the Nomiki route after we choose this. The ship will be set sail. Hey, were you waiting for me?
いや、待ってはいない。私はいつもここにいるからな。
If she put it that way, she really was. It's almost like you live here.
私がいつもここにいるのは少年団の執行部だからだ。
Part of me felt like it didn't really answer anything at all, and yet I was really convinced.
今日も付き合わせてすまないな。
Don't worry about it. I'm in this for the long haul at this point. We were looking into the island appealing aspects once again. Nomiki had to get the materials for the article all sorted out soon, so she asked me if I could help out.
とにかく私が思う魅力は数が多すぎて絞りきれない。この島を知らない人にとって一番魅力的に感じるものは何なのか。
Let's see. Nomiki and I toured around and saw all sorts of this island good qualities. It was pretty hard to choose just one. I'd say something that's pretty straightforward, or something that's really unique to this island would be best. Didn't you say something about a festival a while back? You know, what was it? The Night of the Shriveled Turd?
夏鳥の儀のことか？
Yeah, that's the one. What sort of festival is it?
簡単に言えばお盆のようなものだな。帰ってきていた先祖の霊を送るために海にたくさんの灯籠を流すんだ。
You feel lanterns on the island? Thinking back on it, I had a feeling there's been a picture of that in the pamphlet I saw right after arriving on the island. That certainly sounds picturesque. You definitely have to mention it, I say.
あ、この島で一番有名なものだからな。
It feels like you can make the island sounds really appealing by using the flight of some bird as a centerpiece and bring all its other good points together around it.
なるほど。バラバラに紹介するのではなく、総合的に見せるということだな。
I had another idea about something you could mention.
聞かせてくれ。
You could look at it from a gourmet perspective.
グルメ。食べ物か。
Doesn't this island have some sort of signature souvenir or specialty food or whatever?
島の食べ物は大体うまい。何しろ素材が新鮮だからな。だから食べ物系のお土産はどれもうまいぞ。
That's not exactly what I mean. Like, you know, how Hiroshima has maple leaf banju or Okayama has kibidango. something like that.
どれもうまいからな。一つだけ選ぶのは難しい。
Nomiki was really mulling it over. What about local specialty dishes?
サザエ飯やタコ飯というものがあったが、最近は作られていないしな。
Wait, wasn't there some sort of special manju here?
鳥城島まんじゅうのことか？
I remember being asked about them right after arriving the island.
しかしそうなると、まんじゅう以外にもドーナツやチョコがあるしな。どれも島のみんなが精魂込めて作っている。一つだけを紹介するのは難しいんだ。分け隔てなく万人に知ってもらいたい。
Nomiki looked down at a notepad again and started scribbling on it.
佃煮も美味しいし、お菓子類もどれも甲をつつけがたい。海産物はお土産にするにはかさばってしまう。お土産。私がもし持っていくとすれば、持てるだけ持って行ってしまう。
It looked like she was listing all the island local sweets and specialties for the sake of comparing them. The part of wanting to introduce them all without favoritism was probably how she really felt about the matter. I figured she didn't want to have to weigh the island products against each other. She wants to find an option that would make everyone happy. I get it now. I can really tell how deep your love is. I want myself watch her think the issue through. She then looked up and froze in place. A blush gradually spread across her face. She looked over at me, her movement stiff. What's up? What the fuck? What? Oh, you saying what? Calm down, you're babbling, you know.
これが落ち着いていられるか。別にお前のことは何とも思っていないぞ。
I don't really feel that way about you. What?
今好きとか言っただろ。
You got rejected. Okay, I get it. She's having some sort of weird misunderstanding. Pause for a second. I was talking about how you love the island, not me. I meant your love for the island really deep.
そういうことか。
Dang, dude, if he confessed to her right then and there, she would have rejected him. Wow.
すまない。私としたことが。
Nah, I could have phrased that more clearly too. Sorry.
いや、今のはどう考えても私の方が悪い。どうしてそんな妙な誤解をしてしまったのか。
Yeah, I was kind of surprised too.
そうだな。すまない。
Yeah, well, you know. Don't worry about it. Nomiki was blushing so brightly, I actually felt bad for her. But it was also super cute.
私が好きなのはこの島だ。
Ah, right. But she go out of her way to say it again.
そうだ。私が好きなのはこの島だ。
She's trying to convince herself. Nomiki glanced over at me, still blushing. This might be bad. I couldn't help but fixate on her. I couldn't help but wonder, what if? No way. I glanced at Nomiki as I talked to myself. Our eyes met. We both looked away simultaneously. I could feel my cheek growing warmer.
その別にお前のことは嫌いというわけじゃない。
Oh boy. Seriously? Saying something like that with this timing and this atmosphere?
最初は良一と一緒にバカなことばかりして呆れてもいた。だが今は少し違う。むしろ、
Oh boy.
なんていうかお前のことは最近見直していてだな。だから頼りにしているというか、安心していろいろ任せられるというか、お前といるとほっとする。
Nomiki was probably doing her best to patch things over. But if anything, she was just making the situation even more awkward. Thanks? So I ended up stumbling over my words too. Her face was so red, I didn't think it was humanly possible to get any redder. Hey, hold on a second. Let's put this whole thing on pause for a minute. It felt like a little pink heart was starting to float through the air any second. I couldn't stand it. I accidentally shouted.
どうした？
Let's just take a deep breath, okay? We both paused to take a long deep breath. Ah, calm down yet? Things got kinda got really awkward for a moment there. Let's not do that again.
そうだな。私もなんだか顔の感覚がなくなってきた。顔が熱くなりすぎて、このままだと顔がなくなってしまいそうだ。
We definitely can't have that. It'd be hard to get by without a face.
ああ、そうだろうと思う。
What the fuck? Nomiki kept nodding, still blushing. She was like some sort of Nomiki-shaped bobblehead. The stupid part of my mind thought if I made an actual bobblehead shaped like her, it might end up being one of the island's signature products. Torishirojima famous, always affable Nomiki doll. I actually kind of want one.
どうした？何かをひらめいたという顔しているぞ。何かいいアイディアでも思いついたのか？
Nope, not at all.
そうか。
Sadly, the always affable Nomiki doll production run will have to be limited to the factory of my imagination.
本当に何かいいアイディアはないものかな。
Yeah, right?
すっかり脱線してしまったが、もう少し打ち合わせを続けてもいいか？
Yeah, of course.
助かる。
By the end, the awkward atmosphere never really recovered. The day ended without us coming up with any particular good ideas. Alright, that's it. And then we're officially, the ship has been sailed to the Nomiki route. We haven't asked her out yet, but we're getting there. We are getting there. So far, Nomiki, she's been really cool. I like her. She has some cute moments. Her story is getting a little bit more interesting too. Basically, so what we learned so far, she's not from this island. I didn't know that. I guess we knew that already. She probably told us in the Shiroha route or the Ao route, one of those. What the hell? I didn't know she lived alone. Again, I guess we knew that already. Because I was able to skip the scene, so we read it somewhere. I don't remember where. And she really loved the island. I didn't know that. I could have sworn I seen her mention when we did the Aoro, when our old sister came too, and they were reuniting with all the childhood friends. I could have sworn Nomiki was part of them, but maybe she could still be childhood friend, just not be from the island, just someone that visited frequently. But anyway, that's GG's. Enough of the Nomiki route for now. We'll play more later. Dang, 100 saves though, man. 100 saves. Only took us 3 years to get there. Sweet. Alright. GG's.